Hello everyone, how you going? And welcome to Rick Mercer Talking to Americans. Now this is a highly suggested video. I don't really know much about it besides it seemed to be some kind of interview from the thumbnail, so let's just see.
Read it to yourself and then if you want to. Yeah.
To the Right Honorable Paul Martin Jr., Prime Minister in waiting.
Given that 2001 has been declared the year of the senior citizen, we demand that the Government of Canada discourage the Canadian tradition of placing senior citizens on northern ice floes and leaving them to perish.
Wait, I need to pause it there already. I'm a little bit confused about the first line because people were laughing about some kind of prime minister, but right off the bat I can only assume this is some kind of comedy interview where they're just trying to prank Americans into random things. I don't know what the clipboard is, but man, the fact that he's got them to actually, I don't know, read out the fact that, okay, we really shouldn't be putting elderly on icebergs up in whatever he say?
The Canadian tradition of placing senior citizens on northern ice floes and leaving them to perish.
Placing senior citizens on northern ice floes, let alone just leaving them to perish, that doesn't sound like anything Canada would do, let alone just have it as a pastime. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, I'll sign that.
So what are you studying again?
History.
Right,
I definitely believe that senior citizens shouldn't be placed on ice floes.
And you're a prof here?
Yeah.
How many years?
9.
Did he just say I'm a prof here for 9 years? And now I suddenly understand. So it's some kind of, what do you call it? Petition is the only word that comes to mind, but I feel like that isn't even correct. Either way, just getting them to sign all these things. And one guy was saying, yes, I study history. So the fact that he clearly doesn't know that much about, I don't know, sarcasm, if nothing else. But then just the professor is going, yeah, I've been here for 9 years. I'm one of the, elderly statesmen that have been here. I run this show and I'm just going to sign this fake petition without even knowing it.
Would you be interested in visiting the Canada's national igloo?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
Congratulations, Canada, on preserving your igloo.
Congratulations, Canada, on preserving your national igloo.
Yes, indeed.
Well, congratulations, Canada, on becoming part of North America.
Thank you very much.
Wait, what? Where did that even come from? I mean, I guess I also have to just congratulate Canada on preserving its igloo. It's clearly a highly important topic. But then all of a sudden she said, welcome to North America. I mean, I've seen and heard of a couple of things about American geography not being the greatest. Whether it's been edited and cherry-picked, that's always a question on my mind. But either way, the fact that she's saying welcome to North America and it's literally the biggest, longest border that you share, being the USA shares with Canada, just really just boggles my mind as to how you're going, okay, welcome to North America, as though you weren't in it already. Like, is she thinking that the USA and I guess maybe Alaska is the only thing in North America? Let alone the fact that he just got the people to say this kind of stuff.
Congratulations, Canada, on preserving your igloo.
He doesn't really know what's going on, but he's just kind of feeling obliged. And I mean, I guess in that way, it's kind of a nice sentiment. He's going, okay, I guess if that's what they want to kind of congratulate themselves on, or that's what they're proud of, okay, congratulations on preserving your igloo. And he's, I guess, genuine about it, if not confused. And I mean, I can only assume that Rick Mercer, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but I can only assume he's Canadian, and so he would have a lot of leverage in terms of these Americans wouldn't know who he is. He's not an American celebrity. And so I wonder if this entire thing is set up around the fact that he's meant to be, or he's pretending to be a presenter or a reporter or something like that. Meanwhile, he's just being, I guess, a comedian, a Canadian comedian.
Hi, I'm Governor Mike Huckabee of Arkansas, wanting to say congratulations, Canada, on preserving your national igloo.
Oh, how did he do this? What? He got the governor of Arkansas to say those lines. I mean, really, I can kind of understand or sympathize with people on the street because, like I said, they would, let's say that they just feel obliged and it's like, okay, it doesn't harm them in any way to say, okay, congratulations. But for the governor of Arkansas to also have the same reaction, I mean, at least it's positive, but to be congratulating them about something that doesn't exist in the first place when it's literally your biggest, closest neighbor, surely there was just 1,000,001 people that were just edited out of this video that actually went, hang on a second, no, that's not true. What are you doing? Is this a comedian thing, not an actual real reporter? I mean, it helps that he's got a Channel 22 or whatever you want to call that kind of microphone handle. It certainly helps to sell the entire point, but really the kind of questions he's asking, you can only be nice about it, but surely after a while being the governor, I cannot believe you got the governor, would just be going, okay, that just doesn't sound right. Surely I just would have heard about something like this based on my general knowledge of geography.
Hi, I'm Governor Mike Huckabee of Arkansas, wanting to say congratulations, Canada, on preserving your national igloo.
Thank you, Governor. Thanks for being part of 22 minutes. Thank you. The most watched news team in Canada.
I just picked up a thing that he said at the end there. I mean, it's obviously a complete lie, but he just said, oh, thanks, Governor, for being part of 22 Minutes or Channel 22, something like that, the most watched something in Canada. And so I don't blame these people for being a little bit confused about the whole reporter switcheroo here, but either way, the questions, I just cannot believe it's not throwing these people off. They actually got real answers out of them. Oh no, I'm just now seeing that we have Harvard University on the screen, which is obviously a very prestigious school, but it's just known for having very smart people, but I feel like they're going to just challenge that entire idea.
Are you a professor here at Harvard?
Professor,
Yes, here at Harvard.
Yeah.
Well, we're down here getting reaction to the fact that the Canadian government has decided to resume the Saskatchewan seal hunt. What do you think of that?
What?
Well, I think it's bad myself. Yeah, I'd like to see that stop.
I mean, to these guys' credit, at least he gave the right answer in terms of saying, I would like that to be stopped, I think. It's not really my business, but I think personally it should be stopped. Where in reality, I feel like something like that is something where you go, okay, I haven't heard about that before, but maybe it's a pest problem. Maybe it's some kind of, I don't know, there's a million possible reasons why that could actually be a thing. And so, like I said, I feel like he gave the right answer. I mean, maybe he's just about to go throw it out the window and just say something completely ridiculous, but for now, he's just got a star in my books.
So we might see you up there someday in Saskatchewan visiting the seals on the ice floes.
Who knows? Good luck.
Okay, good luck to you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Teaching here at Harvard.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Governor Tom Vilsack from Iowa. Canada, congratulations on your new 24-hour clock.
Wait, hang on, a new 24-hour clock. How many hands does this thing have? I mean, I guess in a way a digital clock is a 24-hour clock. What is he on about? How many governors and states did this guy go to and get? What did he say, Iowa?
Hi, I'm Governor Tom Vilsack from Iowa.
Did say Iowa, and so now we have Arkansas and Iowa. I mean, I wonder how many governors he could have got if he just went to every state. Would he be able to fool every single one of them? I mean, obviously it depends on the question. I still am on the last professor's side about the seals, because I feel like if New Zealand, for instance, had some kind of pest problem with seals and I was asked the same question, I would go, okay, I've never heard of such a thing, and so I guess I would definitely like that to stop. And I feel like something like that is more likely to be brought up by a Canadian news reporter than just a 24-hour clock. Like, they just keep getting them with such random, ridiculous, rudimentary problems.
Canada, congratulations on your new 24-hour clock.
Actually, did you hear that the Prime Minister, Tim Horton, just got a double-double?
I don't know what a double-double is.
That means he has support of both sides of the Congress in Canada.
Wow.
What are you studying?
Politics.
How do they continue to get these people? How many people did they go through to get this entire clip? I mean, at least just to play devil's advocate for all these people, I can only assume that living in America, you're not going to be studying Canadian politics, but maybe just the Prime Minister, I can only, what did he say, Tim Hortons?
The Prime Minister, Tim Horton, just got a...
Yeah, he did say Tim Horton. I didn't even clock it the first time round, but then my brain just kind of repeated it, and I went, hang on a second, Tim Horton, that's not a Prime Minister's name, that's a cafe's name if you want to call it that. And so that's got me thinking, is a double-double not a made-up thing, but is it a drink or something you can order from Tim Hortons? That would be a great way to just kind of play on the Americans, because there's no way, I would never have known. Like, the only reason I knew is because I've heard of Tim Hortons as a cafe chain before. And so if I heard that, it might have me starting to doubt it. But if I just wasn't paying attention, like I said, you're signing something, he asks you a question, you go, oh yeah, okay, sure, what's that about? Oh yeah, sure. You're too busy, you're not paying attention. It's like a magician just trying to sneak these things by you without you even noticing.
I'm studying political economy here at Princeton, and congratulations to Prime Minister Horton on his double-double.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Canada's new Prime Minister, Jean-Claude Chretien, is one of the few black leaders in the G7. He's Canadian-African.
I believe that diversity is very important, especially in government. Finally, the industrialized nations are getting to a point where they can elect a minority, and it's nice that it's happening in our own hemisphere.
So you were happy to see him elected?
Yes.
Alright, well I need to listen to that name again and just search it up, because I have no idea what's going on.
Best of luck. Canada's new Prime Minister, Jean-Claude Chretien, is one of the...
Oh, I'm not going to be able to spell that. I just keep listening to it, changing a couple of letters, but then nothing is coming up, and so hopefully you guys can fill me in on what that is, who that is. I don't know if it's another Tim Hortons kind of restaurant or whatnot, but honestly, a question like that isn't just going to be kind of shrugged off by people. If they don't have the time, they don't have the time, but if they're actually going to be kind of a part of the interview, they're not going to go, oh, hang on a second, I don't know who that person is, I'm just going to doubt everything you say. No, it's a serious topic. They're going to try and take everything on board and give a reasonable answer. So once again, I just don't feel like it's a very fair question to be asking. Other ones, like being a part of North America, that's just by the wayside. You should know that. Being in the USA, you should know that Canada is part of North America and they don't have a national igloo. That's just a bit over the top. But to be asking specific questions like this and actually obviously approaching these people going, hey, what do you think about this? They're going to go, yeah, I agree or I disagree. They're not going to actually think about it, let alone even know it in the first place.
Canada just elected a new Prime Minister, and he happens to be of Chinese-Canadian descent. So his name is Jean-Claude Chretien. Jean-Claude Chretien.
I think it's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're happy to see when the recent G7 meeting, Jean-Claude Chretien up there?
Sure.
I think it's a great progressive thing for Canada.
So speaking as a political...
Right. See, now that is when it starts to get different, because if you're asking specific questions about a newly elected Prime Minister, did you just see him or were you happy to see them at the G7 summit, and then you go, yeah, sure. That is when you obviously just, clearly lying because you don't know what he's talking about in the first place, especially because I feel like either living in the USA or living in Canada, you should probably know who each other's president and Prime Minister is, if nothing else. I mean, if it was some really, really new thing like yesterday, I don't blame people, but if it's like, oh yeah, I saw him at the G7 summit, that's not even a person that exists, then that's a problem.
Yeah, I hope that America follows with that.
So you two are big Gore supporters?
Very much so.
Pretty politically active?
Very much so. Yes.
Do you think it might be a good idea if Canada allowed daily newspapers?
Definitely think so. Why don't they?
What? Oh, that's great. See, now we've just gone back to the ridiculous ones, which I love when he can actually just get people and trick them. I mean, this guy just stands with everyone else that just lie through their teeth, but I want to know what he says right now.
So you two are big Gore supporters?
I honestly hear big Doors supporters, and I can't not hear that.
Big Gore supporters?
Oh, I just don't know what he says, and I would love to know because it gives so much context to what he just asked them next. But no, I love the fact that he goes, well, why don't they allow daily newspapers? Like, it's such a rudimentary thing, and so you would honestly invoke a reaction like that if you didn't know. But I guess it is just the fact that these two countries are just so closely tied in a lot of ways. You know, they're different countries, but let's be realistic. Out of two countries in the world, they don't get too more similar than the USA and Canada. And so you would hope that there was just a little bit more reasoning involved when these people answer these questions. But I guess when it catches you off guard and you go, what? I've never heard of that, but that's just completely ridiculous. And you just want to kind of be on their side.
Congratulations, Canada, on reaching a population of 1 million.
So you'd be voting for Gore?
I believe so. Congratulations, Canada, for legalizing VCRs.
So you used to work in news?
Wait, what?
I did.
I mean, look, in terms of the 1 million thing, I don't actually know when this originally came out. Maybe they would have had 20 million at that time. I don't think it says, does it? No, the description only says talking to Americans, so I don't actually know when this originally came out. But either way, I can only imagine it's going to be a little bit lower, but not a million or to a million lower.
So you used to work in news?
I did for about 15 years. Congratulations, Canada, on legalizing staplers.
Congratulations, Canada, on getting electric lights in Parliament.
Congratulations, Canada, for finishing the channel to China.
Wait, what? Hang on, there is so many. This is just a montage. I'm loving this. I just want to stop it because what did she just say?
Congratulations, Canada, for finishing the channel to China.
The channel to China. I guess everyone's just kind of on the same page there then, aren't they?
Congratulations, Canada, for getting a McDonald's.
Congratulations, Canada, 800 miles of paved road.
Congratulations, Canada, on getting a volunteer fire station.
Congratulations, Canada, on getting grade 9.
Oh no, oh, that's even just getting worse and worse. There's only, what, 1 or 2 left? I should just finish it off.
Congratulations, Canada, on getting grade 9.
Congratulations, Canada, on getting FM radio.
Wow, FM radio, they are living in the 22nd century. That is insane. No, I loved all these N1s. Oh yes, I worked in the news for 15 years. Oh, congratulations, Canada, on getting staplers legalized, was it? Legalizing staplers and the tunnel to the, no, sorry, not the tunnel, the channel to China. And this one's also fantastic because he's going, oh wow, well done you guys. He's honestly looks quite proud of Canada for just suddenly having 800 miles of paved road, let alone the fact that they probably already had 100,000 kilometers of paved road and 200,000 kilometers of rail and all these different things. And he's like, yeah, no, 800 miles, that's a new milestone for you guys. So it really just shows you the extent of what they think about Canada, you know, just how underdeveloped, how backwards they may think it is. Oh, you know, oh, congratulations on getting grade 9 and legalizing staplers and getting electricity and having roads all of a sudden. I mean, I'm not going to rule out the fact that this could have been prompted by him and the way he set up the interview, or whatever you want to call it, the comedic interview. And like I said, if you're just kind of answering questions and he asks you this and you're just going to get, yeah, sure, congratulations, whatever, it doesn't affect me, so congrats. Like, it's just such a non-issue that people are just going to say yes either way. But still, it's just the fact that he was able to ask just an entire range of questions and he just was able to get people for every single one of them. That's just fantastic. So hey, in saying that, I can certainly understand why this video is a highly requested one. That was great. Just the fact, I can't believe that they actually, where are they? They got the governors involved. If they just got pedestrians and random people off the street and asked them questions, I mean, I'm not going to blame them. I'm just going to play devil's advocate for them, especially considering that some of the questions were highly specific in terms of names and places that people just aren't going to know unless they live there. But the fact that they were able to get the governors of Arkansas and where was the other one? Iowa. Here he is. Look at them. They do like a full zoom and it's great. Just from the proud eagle just standing tall all the way out, all the way to him just going, yes, I'm from Iowa, and just congratulations on getting, what was it?
Canada, congratulations on your new 24-hour clock.
Yeah, your new 24-hour clock. So it's just things like that where you go, please people, just have a little bit more critical thinking surrounding the entire topic, where you're not just going, okay, congratulations. I mean, I guess it's all about public image. You don't want to kind of turn things down and make yourself look bad, especially because they're already filming. And so that's always a tough thing with these things. But please, just in terms of a 24-hour clock and igloos and 800 miles of road, it is just embarrassing, and it certainly just doesn't help the entire American stereotype with this kind of thing. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I'm going to call it there. So thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, feel free to do the YouTube algorithm things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, then make sure to check out just any other ones I've done. Also, make sure to go check out the original video down in the description below. Or hey, maybe even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.